Writing Autumn Leave, a season in France, was one of the most fun things I've ever done. I've never just sat down and written just for the sheer joy of writing. But I wanted to keep a diary when we had these 3 months in France. We had for years, Peter and I planned to buy a house there. It had always been a dream. We never had enough money. And then, through extraordinary circumstances, it became possible. And we were really led, I have to say that, it was almost an X marks the spot experience, to this little place in the middle of nowhere. Yes, it's a bit idyllic, and there's a little tiny lake, and it's very special. It's not an old house, it's modern, and we didn't expect that, but we just fell in love with the place when we saw it. And we had these 3 months to set it up and to try out living in France and to see whether in retirement, or even sooner than that, we could actually cope with the French. They may well be our nearest neighbours, but they are a funny lot. They are a wonderful lot too. I love them to bits, and I love their culture and lifestyle. But actually living there is a very different matter. We both spoke French, which helped, but at the same time, we had been there a matter of minutes when we got embroiled in a legal battle over our boundaries. And that just seems to be the sort of part of the course. It happens to all the English. And that was incredibly difficult. And we got involved in a web and a tangle of deceit and lies in our little village that had to be experienced to be believed. What happened? Well, you will have to read the book and find out which of our many extraordinary and very odd neighbours was actually telling us the truth. And yes, we did end up eating a lot of very odd stuff. And yes, in the end, we found a tiny French church which made the most wonderful Sunday lunches, I have to say, where we experienced French food at its very best. We did fall in love with France, and we do believe that one day we shall go there. We don't know when or how, but how it all panned out for us, well, that's another story.